Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Age of Aquarius. Every time I think of Aquarius, I think of that song. I don't even know the words to it, I just know that part. You probably got that before. But anyway, Butch here. I'm gonna do a 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Incromancy Tarot, which for all you that watched me before have seen this deck, I'm sure. For all you that haven't, quick little details about it. Every card was designed by a different tattoo artist. Most unique deck you could probably even think of making. And it's, I mean, I got it as a gift, and it's definitely one of my top 5 for sure. I love tattoos and I love tarot, so win-win. If you do tarot yourself, or if you just like to collect decks, I know some people just like to do, collect their own decks and stuff like that. I mean, this is definitely one that I think that everybody should own. That being said, let's get it. Universally. Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius? What message do we need for Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. So the first thing that I see is I feel like there is someone around you. Now, I feel like with this person, I feel like it is someone that you know. This could be someone you work with, someone that you're friends with, or someone you go to school with. This is definitely someone that already knows you and that you already know. But I feel like with this person, I feel like they are hiding how they truly feel about you. I feel like this person has gained some real feelings for you. And I feel like they feel connected to you in a way that they can't even really explain. But I feel like that there's also, I feel like you intimidate them a bit. I feel like you have other connections around you that they're not really sure what you're looking for and if you're looking for anything at all. And I feel like that's why this person has remained silent up until now. They feel like you're exactly what they've been waiting for. And this person is being very patient with that information. Some people, when they feel something for someone, they act right away. That's not this person. This person is very, they really hold their feelings close to the chest. Now with this person, I do get a sense that this person, there is some flirtatious energy that you have shared with this person, but I feel like it seems almost like meaningless flirtation. Some people just flirt. That's just the way they are. I do feel like there has been some flirting, and I feel like that's more of them gauging your interest rather than just meaningless. It may seem like meaningless, but I feel like they are trying to gauge your interest. Now, another part of this person, I feel like it's almost like they're trying to get your attention. They want you to notice them. I feel like I said, I feel like this person thinks about you a lot, but it's almost like they're intimidated a little bit. So it's almost like they want you to come to them. Now, not necessarily in the sense that, they want you to be all over them. I just feel like they just want to know how you feel. They want to almost, it's kind of an immature energy. Kind of reminds me of like a high school high school, junior high thing where, you ask somebody else, if they're, you ask someone close to that person if they're interested, if that person's interested in you without going right to them, without putting it all on the line, you kind of gauge. But now with this person, it's not necessarily like that. It's just that kind of vibe. I feel like they want to know if there's something there. Now, for them, there is. They want to know how you feel. They want to know, they want to know if you actually see something in them. They want to know if you actually feel something around them. Now, with this person, I don't feel like this is, how do I put this without sounding offensive? I don't feel like they're necessarily like a suave person. I don't feel like they're very good at making the first move. I feel like that's one of the areas in them that they do lack that confidence. But they have a lot more confidence in other areas. I feel like they're very intelligent. I feel like they're very passionate. I feel like this person puts others in front of themselves. And I feel like they find it hard to stand up for themselves. They find it hard to fight for things for themselves. But they are very intelligent. Very, very commanding presence, very passionate about when they believe in something, they believe in it wholeheartedly, and they fight for it. But like I said, I feel like when it comes to them, they find it hard to put themselves out there. They find it hard to risk. Now, with this person, I feel like this person fantasizes about you. And I feel like it is something that, what they want from you is they want to be with you. But I feel like they find it hard to step up. They find it hard to just take that control and just put it all out there. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like this person would rather be your friend than risk it and lose you. So it's almost like they want some kind of confirmation, knowing that you have feelings for them that are somewhat the same as theirs. Like they want to know that there's a chance before they put themselves out there, and it's simply because they don't want to lose you. Like this is the type of person that cares so much about you that as long as they're in their life, as long as they're in your life, they're happy enough. But they could be happier. But like I said, I don't feel like they're gonna, they're not gonna put it on the line. Simply because if you're not feeling the same way as them, it becomes awkward. It becomes, the fact that it could damage your friendship to a point where it can't be repaired. Once somebody tells you that they have feelings for you, you can't really go back to that. And that's what the biggest fear that this person has. And it's almost like to this point, they've been happy enough just being around you, just being with you, Like I said, they're very passionate. They're very fun-loving. They're very empathetic. They're very compassionate. They care about people. They put others in front of themselves. But like I said, I do feel like this person is seeing things in a different perspective. I feel like there's something, there's some catalyst that's going to happen that's going to cause this person to see things in a different perspective and realize that they can't go on the way they've been going on. They got to stop overthinking this. You get the hangman and the four of swords in reverse. They got to stop overthinking this because they're not going to find balance unless they come clean. They don't want to have that regret hanging over them. Until this point, they were happy just being your friend, just being around you. But now they realize that they're never going to be as happy as they could be unless they make their feelings known. They're never going to be able to know. And the not knowing is killing this person. Metaphorically. So I do feel like there is something that's changed in this person. It's given them a lot more confidence, and I feel like that confidence is going to finally cause them to finally open up to you. And when they open up, it will be, they're going to be very honest. This is not a person that lies. It's one of the things that, one of the things that I really enjoy about this person, not only are they compassionate, not only they have empathy for other people, not only do they put others first, but they don't lie. Some people see that as it's not that important. To me, I feel like that's so important. Someone that's always honest, even if they're bluntly honest, I'll take that over someone that sells me little white lies. You want someone that's going to be there and is going to be able to tell you the truth, and when they say something that they're being honest with you. And that's what this person brings to the table. And like I said, the reason why I feel like this person's finally stepping up, there is something that is changing in this person. There is something, they're freeing themselves from the burden of that fear of losing you with that devil card. I mean, it's going to take a lot of work, but they mustered up the courage to come towards you, and that's what's going to happen. And it's solely because of the fact that they know they're not walking away from this, and being your friend isn't enough anymore. They want more. They want to build a foundation. They want to find that stability. They want to find that balance. And I feel like that's where they're going to get. Finding balance will strengthen that core. Finding balance is what they need. And I feel like once they come forward, once they open up to you, I feel like that confidence in them is only going to grow. It's one of those things when they feel like if they can do this, they can do anything, and that's what's going to happen. But like I said, there is that catalyst. There's something happening. I'm not seeing it here, but there's definitely something happening. It may be something small, but something's triggered this person into a whole different outlook on what's going on here and how to proceed. And I feel like with that, it is going to find, you are going to find emotional fulfillment and happiness. I feel like they waited for you to come to them, and I feel like I said, I feel like it's a little bit of peacocking. I feel like they've tried to get you to notice them by, showing off a little bit. I feel like this person has done a lot of things to gain your attention, and it's kind of like, I don't feel like they're necessarily doing it to be that way. I feel like it's almost like subconsciously they want you that much that it's starting to pour out. It's almost like they want you to notice. They want you to be, they want you to see what they have to offer, and that what they have to offer is more than just friendship. It's almost like instead of a car salesman waiting for you to come to the car lot, this person is driving around your block wanting you to see all the benefits of that vehicle. They're trying to sell you something without actually physically coming to you and selling you. It's like, it's like they want you to see it. They want you to notice them. They want your attention. They want to know that there's something there. And I feel like it's almost like to the point where they just got frustrated with it. They realize that, this isn't going to go anywhere unless they step up, and they are going to step up, freeing themselves from that burden of thinking that, that's the thing. Sometimes we get around people and we can be the most confident person ever, and we get around someone that means so much to us and that we have such a strong connection to, that it's almost like we become someone else. And especially when we're denying ourselves of the pleasure of just being in the moment that this person is, obviously they're doing. They're denying themselves of being with you already. They deny themselves too long, and now it's become to the point where they realize that, that friendship, they still want to be your friend, but they want to be more. And just being your friend isn't enough anymore for them. The connection that they have to you, it gets to the point where it's almost like there's no way that I have this much connection to this person and there's nothing coming back. But like I said, I do feel like there has been some flirtatious moments where it seemed almost like nothing, just kind of like flirty banter, but to them it meant something. It's almost like they're trying to gauge your interest. But you do intimidate them, and I feel like that's why they've been kind of hesitant. You know, I feel like you have other connections, and I feel like it's almost like they're afraid that they don't measure up. And that's the other thing that's really funny to me here, because, like I said, this person is 99% of the time very confident. I mean, they're intelligent, they're confident, they're well put together. And like I said, the area they lack in life is, I feel like, when it comes to, you know, I don't feel like their game isn't quite on par. Let's put it that way. You know, they're not very good at making the first move. But like I said, I do feel like things change, and I feel like they're going to put a lot more effort into making themselves known, even so much as to come right out and just tell you how it is, tell you what they feel and tell you what they want, and let the cards fall where they may. Now with this person, we have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Leo and Sagittarius. We have some Aries, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And we have some Capricorn as well. You'd be amazed how many people feel this way. I mean, they could be around, you could be, no matter what your sign is, no matter who you are, you could have somebody that is absolutely in love with you and not even know it. And it's sad, because it'll never move forward if it's never brought to light, you know. And sometimes people wait and wait and wait, and sometimes I don't understand why. You know, honestly, if I feel very strongly towards something, I go for it, you know, all in. But like I said, I feel like there is a bit of intimidation. I feel like, you know, this person has never really met anybody like you, and they never really felt this way about anybody. So it's kind of new ground. But like I said, there's a bit of emotional immaturity there, you know, and it just comes from someone that really hasn't put themselves out there much. And like I said, I don't feel like this person is very good at putting themselves out there, but I feel like the feelings they have for you are forcing them to cross that barrier. Now, Christmas is coming up in a week. So Merry Christmas. Hanukkah started today, so happy Hanukkah. Saturnalia started yesterday. I know I'm probably forgetting a lot of holidays, but in general, I hope you're safe. I hope you're happy. I hope you surround yourself with people that you love. You know, I just hope that this time of the year and all the year, to be honest with you, I hope we always move forward. You know, and I mean, be good, take care, stay safe.